Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to the top 10 coasters of May. This is the 5th time we've done this so far, so if you didn't see the results for the last 4 months, go check them out. There's now a playlist column on the front page of my channel for all of those. So while explaining the rules and statistics of the month's contest, I will be showing off the thumbnails of all the contestants which were entered in the month of May. This is the rules and how it works. 26 amazing coaster creations were featured as coaster spotlights on Channel 5 Gaming in the month of May. We took those 26 coasters and put them into a Google form and created a bulletproof system to get the best results possible. The way the system works is a legitimate top 10 voting system. Our Google form allowed you to pick your number 1 favorite right down to your number 10 last pick. The results were compiled into a Google sheet. Our wonderful cosmic cowgirl Lauren is a programmer. She created a formula that compiled all the picks into a point system. The points system is simple. If you picked X coaster as number 1, it earns 10 points, running 1 point less down to 1 point for a number 10 pick. So a number 5 pick earns 5 points. The voting page was open to all patrons and Discord members and required an email and name to prevent any exploitation of voting twice. 52 of our 350 plus Planet Coaster community members participated, and we now have an awesome decisive top 10 list to present to you guys. For those of you wondering, there are no rules in what you're allowed to pick. I left this open to the opinions of the voters in order to create the most diverse top 10 list possible. What this means is one person that likes theming and creativity over realism, they're totally allowed to pick creative coasters and vice versa. If you guys want to participate in the top 10 voting system for June and onward, all you have to do is join our awesome Planet Coaster Discord community. Information on how to join is listed down in the description below. The results of this voting page will be listed down in the description as well if you're interested in seeing the point gap differences and who else nearly made the top 10. The full videos for all the top 10 coasters were also going to be listed down in the description below. Alright, so let's get on with the top 10 coasters of May 2017. Number 10. Oil Rig Nightmare, created by McDread. Oil Rig is a boomerang coaster which placed McDread 3rd place in the heavyweight bracket for the Channel 5 Gaming Boomerang Contest. This coaster is set on an oil rig, and it quickly turned into a nightmare as things catastrophically catch on fire and sequence of triggered events remarkably chase after the coaster. You get out just in the nick of time without a single burn. However, there are some unfortunate animatronics inside who cannot say the same. Number 9. Mjolnir, Lightning and Thunder by Riddler Revenge 75. This creation was one of the most remarkable blueprints we have seen since the new spring update. It utilized the ability to put multiple rides and coasters into a single blueprint perfectly. This blueprint had miles and miles of track between river rapids, a track ride, and a coaster, all dueling their way around an insanely detailed mountain. The blueprint is a must-have for any starting park, as the prestige rating and scores on all 3 rides are ridiculously good, which makes this a money printer, and all in a very compact way, which won't take much space up in your parks. Number 8. Bon Bon Twisted Factory Tour by Pixel West 89. This was the sweetest spinning coaster experience we have ever seen, and it all takes place in an old Missy Goods factory. It tells a story of candy factory malfunctioning, which causes everything to go wrong. You ride through a still snapshot of eye candy exploding scenes, and it is absolutely breathtaking. My favorite part about this spinning coaster is Pixel West took advantage of the rear and forward facing seats to give a different ride experience depending on which seat you chose to ride. Very clever work, Pixel West. Number 7. Isles of Skyborne, created by Ben Hammond. Isles of Skyborne is a very fun and great example of an exploration coaster. It traverses through beautiful vistas while you fly by sky pirates, then drop down into crystal caves, all while you cruise through at terrifying speeds through massive valleys and canyons. Again, a great example of an exploration coaster, and this was Ben Hammond just warming up for the actual contest. So I can't wait to see what he creates for the actual contest. Great work, Ben Hammond. Number 6. Nightmare, created by Zafor. Nightmare. I don't even know where to begin with this masterpiece. This is by far the most incredible display of perfectly timed fire effects that we have ever seen on a coaster. Also one of the best themed wooden coasters I have ever witnessed, to top it off. Nightmare tells the story of a fiery stallion galloping a blaze of fire in its wake, setting this entire wooden coaster ablaze in a beautiful display of fiery effects. This coaster also has 3 trains running on it at all times, so not only visually stunning from a distance, but also a high capacity moneymaker for your parks. Number 5. Mechanist Forge, created by Zafor. Mechanist Forge is a boomerang coaster which placed Zafor second place in the heavyweight bracket for the Channel 5 Gaming Boomerang Contest. It is a steampunk masterpiece and by far one of the craziest detailed steampunk blueprints we have ever seen. The amount of detail gone into this had me thinking there is no way it could be done with only 4K pieces, and to my surprise, it was done with only 3,400 pieces. Zafor continues to push the bar on what we think can be done with these coaster blueprints, and time again has competed against park coasters and still lands in the top 10 with his blueprint coasters. Well done, Zafor. Number 4. Category 5, created by Dr. Fugo. Category 5 is another boomerang coaster which placed Dr. Fugo first place in the middle weight bracket for the Channel 5 Gaming Boomerang Contest. Words can't even describe the visual mayhem that has occurred here. Dr. Fugo has transformed this coaster into a tornado and has created a still shot of debris and destruction in its wake. Never have I seen someone take this much care into hand placing so much destruction piece by piece, but also to do it in such a fashion that it looks like it's all being sucked up into a vortex. One of the most stunning creations I have ever witnessed, and I'm so proud to not only feature Dr. Fugo's work, but also to see how fast he is climbing the ranks since he has joined this community. Keep it up, Dr. Fugo, you are an inspiration to us all. Number 3. Mindbender, created by Pixelated. Mindbender is another boomerang coaster which placed Pixelated first place in the heavyweight bracket for the Channel 5 Gaming Boomerang Contest and had the most points overall. Pixelated has done it again. This time he really bent our minds with this creation. The front sign to this coaster is outside and shambled, having you scratching your head in mystery. It's only when you get on the end of the ride where the pieces form together and clearly spell the words Mindbender. Then you can really understand how insanely clever this creation is. Not only does it have a big surprise factor at the end, but the entire ride through is an homage to his first ever popular creation, the Cube of Illusion, and includes a whole new element of dazzling space scenes in between. Another truly incredible creation from Pixelated. Every single one of his creations lands in the top 10, and it has me on the edge of my seat wondering what will he do next. Number 2. Glacier Valley Twist, created by, yet again, Zafor. Zafor has done it again, placing 3 times in the top 10 coasters for the month of May. Zafor truly proved that you don't need a massively epic storytelling park coaster to compete at legendary caliber. This is my all-time favorite spinning coaster blueprint ever created and has one of the best uses of no collision that we have ever seen. Utilizing a trackless design, your tumbler will waltz across the ice into no indication of your direction, resulting in numerous near-miss encounters. Once you have spun yourself dizzy, grab yourself a coffee and a donut from the included Street Fox coffee and grab a table at the veranda to watch your friends and family slip across the ice. One of the most fun and playful blueprints that you could ever place into one of your Arctic parks. Great job yet again, Zafor, and congratulations on placing so many times in this top 10 list and coming out on top with this amazing coaster creation at number 2. Number 1. The Matrix, created by Extraordinaire. Extraordinaire was our first ever Planet Coaster legend in this community, and this is a great example to showcase why. Extra blows us away every time with his amazing storytelling coaster experiences, and this one is no exception. Take the red pill or take the blue. If you choose to go on this coaster, it will take you through an entire story of the Matrix movie, and with impeccable attention to detail. Extraordinaire has thought out every scene and moment perfectly and has included some of the most detailed blueprints in this coaster that we have ever seen. This is a breathtaking coaster creation that blew us all away, and I'm so happy to have Extra a part of this community as his creations inspire everyone that the unthinkable is actually possible. Well done, Extraordinaire, and congratulations on placing first place in the top 10 coasters of May. You are an absolute monster coaster creator, and I simply cannot wait to see what you do next. Keep up the good work, my friend, and thanks again for being such a valuable valued inspiration to this wonderful community. All right, if you guys want to see the complete point system and results breakdown for this contest, there's a link down in the description below. If you guys want to participate in voting and deciding for the winners of June, you can do so by simply becoming a Discord member. Information on that is listed down in the description below. All right, everybody, stay tuned for the top 10 coasters of June. We will be launching the votes on that July 1st and releasing the video within 10 days after. All right, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.